What's up, people? Addy Ads here, Attic and Skywalker. Chosen one of YouTube. We're in the Shrimp Castle. I'm here with
ShrimpZoo.
What is up, folks? We're going to talk today about our evening's events. What happened to us this evening before dinner? What did happen, Mr. ShrimpZoo?
Well, first off, most important thing, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, ShrimpZoo. Covering everything. UFOs, aliens, 5G, COVID, protests, lockdowns, Biden, Trump, also known as the Bald Guy, ShrimpZoo, Josh, politically neutral, not really voting, not really caring. I'm just vlogging. He calls me geopolitical vlogger. One of the most hated geopolitical vloggers on YouTube. He's like a conservative conspiracy theorist, and he interviews drug dealers and stuff like that on YouTube. And this is a pandemic podcast, but he calls it the Great Awakening. So,
Yep, two patriots just trying to find out the truth.
I'm blue, he's red.
And tonight we went to downtown Buffalo on Broadway Street.
We're in between Buffalo and Rochester, so we can cover everything in Western New York and upstate.
Yeah, anything you guys want to give us as far as suggestions? Tomorrow we're going actually to a prison. We're gonna see Harvey Weinstein's current home.
Where COVID all started in Western New York. Very first case, Harvey Weinstein brought it.
Right.
But
I didn't know that, but
so tomorrow we're gonna live stream from another location. Check that out tomorrow. Like and subscribe. But let's get back into what happened today. ShrimpZoo and Addy Ads versus Antifa and BLM. I guess you can't really tell the difference between them. They're all in black bloc. They all look and act the same.
yeah, we I don't know. It's something I wanted to ask Shrimp about too. Is because it was actually an official BLM protest because of
BLM.
the shooting in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, a city of about 800,000 people in Kentucky.
Also, tell them about the guy that got shot here.
Also there's a man named Willie Henley
that we interviewed on my channel live. We interviewed his family.
It's like his cousin or his friend or something. He knows him personally, and go check that out on Shrimp's
We're out there.
channel.
We interviewed the dude's family. That's like some news type stuff.
And because of that, so the climate's already somewhat electrified because of that. I mean, it's also a large metropolitan area in the United States.
So let's get into this.
So we got there.
Queen City, Buffalo, downtown, Genesee and Ash area is where the protest was pretty much heading. Yeah. Where Willie Henley got shot, dude in Buffalo. And so we parked and went to the protest. People were cool at first because we were like showed up in the beginning. We're going to get to that bottle of water in the face. We'll get to that. I see a lot of people in the chat asking about that. We're going to get to that. Stories leading up to that. Can't just tell you that right now because you'll stop watching. Got to watch the very end. Watch every second until the very end of this video and like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll probably get COVID from that bottle of water in the face and we'll probably die.
Yeah, we don't know what was in there.
Okay, so we got there, we parked, and we're like, Addy's just like, we don't like the police because I'm more of a police lover than he is, but I'm still not loving the police either because I don't like the police at all. And he's loving the police way less than me. But he's like Republicanish and I'm like Democratish. So we get there and we're just like, yeah, this is cool. We don't like the police either. And we're just filming. And people are like, what are you guys doing? And somebody was like, oh, hey, these guys are racist. Don't talk to them. Like 5 minutes of getting there, 5-10 minutes of getting to the protest. They're like,
yeah, it's probably like 10 minutes. In.
This guy don't even look white either.
And
I'm mixed race myself.
How long do you think we walked?
He knows my last name. Yo, do I have my real name? This is do I have a white person's name?
No, you don't. You do not have a white.
He knows that I'm mixed race too. So these white ladies, we get there. White ladies were like, don't talk to them. They're racist. So we got white people telling a Mexican and a mixed race dude that we're racist.
Yeah, and they're pretty much all young in their
Shout
20s.
out China because I'm part Chinese.
Pretty much all in their 20s that we could see. We did see it, some old timers, but they were more so just like on the stoop or just like.
Did we take Addy to Anchor Bar? Someone's asking. Not yet, but he knows about it, and I told him we're gonna go there.
Yeah, I think Cindy told me to.
We've been to Mike Subs. We've been to
We went to Mike Subs
Ted's.
in Buffalo, New York.
We went to Olympic.
We went to Ted's in downtown.
We've been to
Buffalo.
some key
That was
spots
fantastic.
for sure. For sure.
Tonight we had Olympic dinner.
He doesn't eat that healthy. I eat
which
healthy.
was Greek food. The Euro, so
All
that's
right, so
pretty good.
let's get back to the bottle of water in the face, the brutal assault on ShrimpZoo and Addy ads. Yo, so we get there to the protest, and they're like, right off the bat, pretty much, they're like, these dudes are racist, which is the furthest thing from the truth. He is like Mexican, I'm mixed race. I'm sort of explaining that to white people at this protest, white ninjas and stuff. So they're like, don't talk to them. And we weren't trying to talk to anybody either. We were just live streaming. So we were just chilling up there. This is where I'm living, okay? So we get there, and right off the bat, Antifa's got like secret sniper cell terrorists that like to film you and stuff. So they got this like brony dude in like a ninja outfit that's like on the DL, like filming me and Addy the whole time. Then we got like another like hipster like dude who's filming us with like a nicer camera, taking like shots of us. And then we have dudes on bikes trailing us, and then I think maybe even cars following us. Someone says they love the blue wedding. Thank you. That's for Democrats, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Deborah.
Alexa, turn bedroom lights red.
She's not listening.
Alexa, turn bedroom lights red.
Okay.
There we go. So we'll do blue and then red because we're trying to do like Democrat, Republican up in here, I guess, to be fair and balanced. We're like the real fair and balanced, like investigative, geopolitical live blogger aquarium channel out here. No other aquarium channels doing this out here. This is it. ShrimpZoo is the only aquarium channel going to these protests, bringing you the real news. So
Look at this. Look at
they're like, don't talk to them.
Amherst.
Am I in Amherst, Kenmore? All of it. We were in Kenmore yesterday. We went to Mike Subs in Kenmore yesterday. We're out in Amherst all the time. Yeah, we were in Amherst today. We were in Kenmore yesterday. We were downtown Buffalo today. We're everywhere. We're checking out everything. So we get there, and it was just like, they're racist, don't talk to them, which obviously is not true. And then like, they're like, you can't film us. You can't do that. And then they surrounded us, like maybe 10 people, like a bunch of people in the car, then like 5, 7, 8, maybe 10 at most people from the crowd came out on foot and surrounded us with like banners and like a huge blue tarp.
Yeah,
and
they
then, like,
had wooden shields.
Yeah, they look like hipster henchmen from the medieval times dressed as ninjas.
Yeah, they're like out of shape, like medieval henchmen.
The shield looked like a medieval plywood shield.
They wouldn't be like, the state henchmen. They would be like the kind of crappy bandits in the woods type henchmen. Those types of guys with wooden shields. Yeah, Trip's gonna have it on in the background. Maybe you could just do take the volume off.
Yo, I gotta say it's fuck racist white people. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just have the images going on in the background. But they had the flag going. They had a marketing team. They had the woman. And honestly, the demographic that was the most hostile and tyrannical, in my opinion, was the white girls that were there.
Well, I'll counter you on that because
Oh.
those white ninjas, they're scary.
Yeah, there are white guys there, but
Dude,
they're
there's
only
ton-
allowed to be there if they dress as ninjas.
Even though it was like a group of like, well, are we sure there was women that threw the water in my face?
It was, that was that.
Yeah.
She's at a risk for COVID. Let's put it that way.
Shout out to the girl that threw water in my face, unless that thing had COVID into it. Then don't shout out, because I'm hella peaceful in here.
Can you enable closed caption, Shrimp? I will do that tomorrow. I don't think he knows what that means.
Yeah, I'm boomer out here.
He's an Xer though, but yeah, I'll turn that on.
I say I'm a
tomorrow.
boomer because I know he's gonna correct me every time.
You didn't comply with the Marxist demands.
Yeah, so they're okay, yo. So they're just like don't. They're just like don't film. They're telling me not to film and stuff.
Yeah, they asked us not to film. They were very not inclusive. They were somewhat rude, low interpersonal skills, I would say, certainly. They just kind of acted like children in many ways, but they did have the wooden shields, and they actually like pulled out a tarp and put it in front of us to prevent us from videotaping what was going on. They had like these dudes, and the white girls were giving out all the orders, and then these black guys were just listening to them.
Well,
he's like, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. And then there was like the white girl with the megaphone that was driving as well. In the car.
It's men and women.
Yeah, I mean, it was the black guys and the white girls. That's what I saw. There was white guys too, but they weren't getting in our face.
The protests were probably 70% white people.
They're mostly white, yeah. At least 60%.
Doesn't really matter, but it was like white people that were assaulting us. It wasn't black people that were assaulting us, which I thought was weird.
Oh look, she gave us just go in YouTube settings. There'll be an option to turn them on. Okay, we'll do that. Good thing we had our mask on. Yes, we did. And yeah, just asking Shrimp about what happened earlier.
Yeah, I had a mask and goggles on. He had a mask on.
And they said we were making people feel uncomfortable because we were taping them. So that was interesting because, it's pretty much legal to tape anyone in public at any times in the United States.
Let's show them some of the footage from
Guam. Oh, shout out to my is it you tomorrow, G2 Dope? That is crazy. We got someone from Guam tuning in. That is amazing. I actually used to live in Guam, believe it or not. So shout out to you for tuning in. Look at
Let's show them some of the footage.
What to say and learn to
get your head out of the way so
whoops.
They can see it.
Yeah, here's the footage, guys. It's pretty big at the start. It was the biggest at the start, I would say.
Yeah, so when we first got there, there's maybe 500 people at most. Then at the end, there's maybe 200 to 300 people. Someone in the comments said we live dangerously. We do live dangerously. We're out there covering this stuff. Neutral.
So the original broadcast is actually
technical error.
It's still on. It's on Shrimp's channel. We did it just a couple hours ago.
If you want to see the full footage, go to ShrimpZoo, like and subscribe, and then you can see like the whole unedited footage of it.
Look at this. It's violent to videotape in public. You're stealing atheist souls.
Yeah, they have like the mainstream media doesn't tell you that you can't just go there and like film. Ooh, well, sorry for that language, folks.
No one is following any rules.
All right, so
That's true.
let me review this last footage. What's
up, Gian?
Let me turn the volume up and let's show our viewers this
footage
right here. Some exclusive ShrimpZoo footage. All right.
Shout out to Gian. I went to high school, Gian, my senior year.
Back up so these people can see it.
Okay, here's a highlight.
Change it to me. Fuck him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Channel 7, get the fuck up.
Did you hear that? They said they're not on our side. He wears a mask that says all cops are bad. I don't do that, but I mean, I don't really like the police. So, and like we were on their side till they said, hey, they're not on your side, and then they're like throw water in our face and try to attack us and chase us off. We were on their side till they do that. Then yeah, like we're trying to cover this. We live here, unlike you stupid white teenagers that come from the burbs to cause chaos. Yo, I'm out here, dude. I live here. I'm like Egyptian up in here and like Chinese and stuff. Yo, these people need to shut up.
So we're in downtown Buffalo, Ellie.
I'm here for the people, bro.
See, I said I'm out here for
Dude, you're
people.
fucking white, bro. I'm Arab in this shit.
See,
Fuck
it's white people messing with us, going up to us and calling us racist. And he's like Mexican. It's so stupid.
I'm mixed actually, but it's okay.
Let me just say it sounds better. You know?
you, fucking racist fascist.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
Arab in this bitch.
they're
Fuck
so.
you.
I'm so
Fuck
sick
you.
of white people coming up to me every time at the protest and saying you guys are racist. It's stupid. We're not.
Yeah, they tell us the same guy as before.
Fuck
I'm
them.
not even white. Yeah, my skin's super pale because I'm like some weird Chinese and like North African, like Egyptian, all this stupid stuff. Can't help it.
Out here.
I'm not like British white American like this girl though, whatever she is.
Channel 7 is fake news.
They're so like
Channel
anti-fascist
7 is
they
fake
become
news.
like fascists themselves. It's so bizarre.
We're out here.
I'm out here for everybody. Black people, definitely. Yo, some of the people getting killed are black, and it's definitely injustice. A lot of them are. The dude in Rochester. Who else? I think George Floyd for sure. That was definitely really bad.
Ding,
A lot of them really are bad. There's definitely racism
ding. We're out here.
from the police against black people.
Perfect timing.
I should
right
be allowed-
here, pulling up.
To go cover these protests for real without these protesters bugging me.
The protesters converged with us.
I'm out here for like
So
America,
far, we
covering
had
this
We had one racist
for everybody.
media
Republicans,
consultant so far.
Democrats,
Yeah, if any
Antifa
fucking
can watch
racist
my
would just
videos.
fuck with me.
Mega
I'm
can
not
watch
even
it.
white.
What does that mean, Cindy? What is WKBW? You know what that means?
The news channel that's dumb. That we're trolling here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the news channel stay like super back in the protests, and then they go there, and then they don't even put it on their channel
Andy, what do you have
anyways.
to say about the police?
Yeah, why did they do that?
The last one we went to, they didn't even put it out in the news. We covered another one and put it on our channels. They didn't even. You go check that video out. They didn't cover that last protest or riot, whatever you want to call it. It's not on their channel or anything. It wasn't on TV. I think I'm the only YouTube channel to cover both of these protests, to be honest with you, along with Addy. I don't see anything else in the news. Or last night, somebody got hit by a truck. That was in the news, but the other ones weren't.
Police right there. Oh, they're speeding up.
Yeah, police were speeding super fast for some reason. Police mainly stayed back in the protest and left them. And another thing, the protesters, the only thing they bugged was me and Addy. They didn't bug the police or anything. They didn't confront the police at all.
We got ShrimpZoo in the house. Like and
A lot of people in the
subscribe.
comments are leaving homosexual type comments.
We out here.
Shame on you.
Right? Yeah, most of them weren't wearing masks.
Yeah, me and Addy were actually like the minority there wearing masks. And when the people shouted at us, they took their mask off. Yeah, a lot of people there were not wearing masks. They're obviously, they're 100% like liberal Democrats because he was the only MAGA supporter out there.
Probably.
She's the only Donald Trump supporter out there.
We got the police over there. Fuck the police.
See? I said it.
Yeah, so I was the covert Donald Trump voter.
I'm sure you're watching this, Antifa. I said that. You guys are so stupid, Antifa. You guys are dumb. You guys don't even know what we stand for, which is like nothing. We're just like two idiot YouTubers filming our own city that are politically neutral, except he leans slightly to the right and I lean slightly to the left.
Look what's
So
happening
Antifa,
now.
you guys are idiots.
Yeah, and another thing that happened too is
If they want to look good, they should just leave us alone and just be like, "Hey, dudes, what's up? You want some water? We're chilling."
before they threw the water, they told Shrimp, or they asked him, or I don't know if they asked you or
It's
told
not
you,
worth it.
to turn off his video.
And I did because they surrounded us with a stupid blue giant tarp in like 15, 20 people and a car of like 5, 6 people that was in there. And then like there was a bunch of other girls and like dudes behind the tarp and like these stupid medieval ninja type dudes in all black came out that looked like medieval ninja ISIS commanders came out. So we had no choice but to stop filming, I thought at that point. Because they're like, you need to stop filming now. So we ended the stream. But it's like, what are you gonna do if like 15 to 20-year-olds in like a mass mob surround you and tell you have to stop filming, and they're dressed as like henchmen from the medieval times and stuff in all black, then you have to comply to their commands. They're in charge of the streets. The police are pansies, and they're watching this all unfold, and they did not care.
Yeah, there was one police car. I think this is standard procedure.
They're probably laughing at us. Like
Yeah,
those idiots.
it was one block
Which
back.
we are. We're just idiots. So Antifa, you guys are even bigger
watching
idiots.
everybody. And good question here from Beth. Is it quiet now in Rochester?
I mean, I don't know about right now currently, but I'm in and out of Rochester. In the last week, it's been quiet. The protesters said they were giving up and they were going to go for new tactics. So you can see
COVID causes brain damage in young liberals.
this guy behind me is watching me the whole time. Move your arm so the viewers can see.
Yeah, thank you guys for Real News, for real much love. Thank you, John Hart, for tuning in.
So as much as I really want to be like pro Antifa, pro Black Lives Matter, but it's super hard because the protesters here in Buffalo are very unfriendly. They're not nice. They try to fight me every time, throw water in my face. I have white people calling 2 mixed people racists. It's really stupid.
This was downtown, Karen. We're on Broadway and Elm.
Straight downtown.
Pretty much just on Broadway most of the time.
But downtown Buffalo is very gritty, like you saw in some of our live streams. There's a lot of drug addicts and homeless people, and
dude, that wasn't water. That's what Shrimp and I were saying. We're like, what if it was acid or something? That would be crazy. But it was water, pretty sure. May have been COVID water. We don't know. Probably not. But they told Shrimp to turn off the camera. There's like 12 of them, 10 of them, and as soon as he turned it off,
well, plus the whole car that had probably maybe 5 or 6
white
people
girl,
in it.
the big white girl, she was susceptible to COVID death. Let's put it that way. She threw water at us, and it got in my face, and I think it got in.
Why is wearing goggles? See? Wait, why can't I? I can never point at camera. See, I'm wearing goggles. Did someone say we're renegades? Because we are. If that's what they said in the comments.
Oh yeah, that was Deborah.
Of course we are. ShrimpZoo is definitely renegade.
Should we go to DC for election night?
I'm anti-fascist.
That's an idea.
I think
you won't be saying at the police when one of those useful idiots goes nuts on you. Well, we know now the police
because they
reliable.
did. We did, and the police saw the whole thing happen.
Yeah, I'm not calling the police. I'm never calling the police.
Yeah, we don't like the police because whenever I've called the police, they're always mean. I don't have good experience with the police. A lot of times I've seen the police, they say the N-word, which I don't really like. I've heard a lot of police say the N-word. I don't really like the police that much because they haven't been nice to me. The same thing, and I'm just saying that truthfully. A lot of the police really are racist. I don't know what percent, 10 to 30, 40%.
I would say 40. 40 would be my guess.
I don't know. I just know that a lot of them are.
Yeah.
A lot of them are racist.
So thanks for John Hart and Deborah for calling us renegades.
I mean,
George actually called me a Young Turk, and I didn't know what it meant because I thought he was talking about the Young Turks YouTube channel. video show, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's a little
Yeah.
offensive there, George.
I don't like
And
that.
but apparently,
They used to be good though.
no,
Young
I
Turks-
agree. That's what
Young
I said.
Turks
To him.
used to be pretty
They
good.
used
I
to
used
be,
like them.
but
I like Jimmy Dore
the
though.
Young Turk is actually
Jimmy
the Young
Dore's
Turks
good.
are actually part of the young folks who rose up against the powers that be during the Ottoman Empire's waning days. In the twilight zone of the Ottoman Empire was the Young Turks. So that's why he called me a Young Turk, because it's used to describe someone who's kind of I don't know. We just Google it. Just Google it, anyways. Buff State. We didn't see the marina area, did we?
So in this video, you can see that we're walking towards the protest. The incident's about to happen, where they throw water in my face.
Don't watch Channel 4 news.
Addy's vaping legal marijuana.
All the news stations in Buffalo.
This is tobacco,
Channel
actually.
4 stuff, Channel 7.
Don't listen to his lies.
Hi.
Don't do drugs; they're bad for
I
you.
should never have got this. This is not good. Don't get the unflavored.
It's around me. It's messing with me.
So there's Channel 4 News. They're like, or Spectrum or whatever, and they're way in the back of the protests.
That's why they're walking all the way back here. Because they're pussies. Don't watch the fake news back there. Those dudes suck.
We're bugging the news and stuff. We're just messing with them.
Feel like
We're
them.
doing this.
Some people say we'll need the police.
Those dudes
Not
suck.
really. The police were like right there when they were like 20 Antifa members or whatever surrounded us. The police weren't going to do anything.
Large Marge. Marge to the water.
I mean, it was mean that they threw water because they could give us like a nice interview and be like, hey, my name's John Antifa. I'm here for the cause. What's going on? Big shout out. Here's my Instagram.
The ACES
They could be cool.
police. That's what they're saying, everybody.
If Antifa watches this, don't attack me because I'm liberal and he's not.
Take it off.
Attack him first if you guys see us at this thing.
I don't know what percentage of police are racist, but
Yeah, and Shrimp was trolling Channel 7.
Yeah,
kinda
fake
funny.
news is definitely hiding behind good ShrimpZoo and ads.
I'm not even saying numbers because I have no idea.
It's Civil War and oxymoron.
Just
It's
these,
funny.
a lot of these protesters are morons.
Did they have masks on? Not many of them.
No, a
did.
lot of them didn't.
Yeah.
And they're like sitting there shouting at us, attacking us, throwing water in our faces and stuff, like water that they were drinking out of. I'm really peaceful, so I'm just joking about fighting them stuff. I'm peaceful. Obviously, I didn't fight them.
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, Jules.
I mean, if we go there, I guess they can kill us.
If
So what's
I
gonna
do,
happen?
I try to make it be like I'm smoking a Lucky Strike in Italy.
Kill Addy first, so I have time to run away, though.
Yeah, because Shrimp's not faster than me, unfortunately.
Probably not. He's like 15 years younger, almost. Like 13 years younger, so. Kill Addy first. Let me get a running start.
Yeah, I was talking about this with my family last month
Hold on.
for a birthday. People are divided about COVID, divided about the
Hold
president.
on, let me
equality.
let me go over this point right here. Get your head into the frame perfectly, man. Let's make this professional here. We gotta edit that part out. We probably won't. So pretend you didn't see that part. Watch this part. This is where the dude from the last protest, he's there again. This is a guy that like snatched my phone last time, was like assaulting me. Well, one of the people there.
Yeah, it was the same guy.
Watch this guy. He's here again.
Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we're peaceful. This guy wears a mask that says "F the police." I'm not even fucking right. I'm sick of what.
Where's this guy? Right here. This guy right here last time stole my phone several times, make me turn it off, assaulted me, pushing me around and stuff, directing groups of other people. One of the only black people actually to mess with me. Probably the only black person actually to mess with me. All the other people were like white ninjas. But yeah, this dude stole my phone last time. This time he didn't mess with me because I was like, dude, last time I was like, I said something inappropriate, but I said I definitely was gonna like fight him if he did that again. So This time when I saw him, he didn't do anything. And I went up to him actually, and I was like, "Yo, I went up to this dude that took my phone. I was like, "Yo, dude, are we cool?" I was like, "Are we cool?" So he didn't do anything this time. He didn't snatch my phone this time. ShrimpZoo was out there in the protest. I confronted the same dude who snatched my phone last time. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we saw a couple of the same people we saw
Peacefully,
last
too.
time. We saw there was a skinny white guy, long hair,
The brony.
lanky. He kept
I call him the brony.
yeah, he kept taping us. There was the black guy who took his phone with the yellow hat. I call him Bumblebee.
Hold on. Was that the girl that threw water in her face?
Yeah, and then the big white girl threw water in her
Let's get her.
face. She was large and in charge
Let's get her.
and at risk for COVID-19.
Is that her right there?
Yeah, looks like it.
Is that her right there?
Yep. That looks like it.
That's the girl that assaulted. That's the girl that assaulted me. The terrorist Antifa member that performed a deadly terrorist attack on ShrimpZoo, an American citizen, and Addy, also American citizen, both mixed race, and we were attacked by a white supremacist.
Next time,
Antifa
wear a
member.
MAGA hat. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, that's like a death sentence
Yeah,
in there, dude. Are you serious?
I'm not suicidal, Carl.
Yo, you can't. If you were to wear a Joe Biden hat there, you might get messed with. You definitely can't wear a Trump hat. I don't even think you could wear a Joe Biden hat there and not get messed with. Definitely not pulling a Trump hat out there.
Any rally or protest for this reason?
Yeah, dude. We don't care if we get killed or slaughtered out there.
That's why we're here,
We're out
guys.
there.
We're the young bucks of the.
Well, I do care. Don't kill me.
You know what I'm saying?
I do care.
We're on the front lines here.
But yeah, here's the terrorist member that attacked me. Brutal assault. Threw water straight in my face. Luckily, I was protected. Hat, mask, everything. I mean, there's maybe 500 people there when it started, something like that. And then people split off and everything.
Yeah, it got smaller as we walked further down Broadway away from City Hall.
But just notice how it's white people that were attacking us.
They were definitely the most combative. I thought that the young white women there were the most rude and
white guys,
cantankerous.
You guys filming us weirdly?
Yeah, that white guy too. And then the black muscle. They just kind of did what the white girls told them to do.
See, hold on.
Fuck that, I ain't racist. I'm out here.
Watch this girl going by filming.
Fuck that, I ain't racist. I'm fucking
Yeah, see that? Screw that cracker. I'm out here non-racist, obviously.
Fuck that shit.
That's like COVID.
It's like such a Karen move.
Buffalo.
She threw him.
Man, and got it. Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, so we got wet tonight,
This
guys.
is where he got shot.
We weren't planning on getting wet.
We're out here. We're out here covering the news, like when somebody got shot right where we are, covering the protest. Antifa wants to be nice. They can come on camera and be nice. This is all tonight. This is all like a couple hours ago.
This dude?
Yeah,
We just got back
was
from eating
these,
food.
like,
We just got back from this. And
I think they're called like legal watchers or legal analysts or something like that. They wore like yellow vests, like those neon yellow vests. They covered their faces. They had yellow caps on.
Watch this dude behind me. He's filming us.
And they.
See, there's people there filming.
I tried to ask them what they were there for, and they didn't talk to us.
Yeah, there's a dude behind me filming me. Like, there's other people there filming.
Yeah, there was a couple people filming
Like two.
us.
This dude?
Yeah.
We were just trying to observe. Yeah, legal observers. That's what they were called.
No, we weren't talking to them. We didn't go up to them and talk to them at all, and we tried to like film covertly. I mean, we have masks and goggles on, but it's a good thing that we did because they threw water in our face.
Oh, thanks, Anna.
You're white. I ain't even white, bro. I
See?
ain't even fucking white. You're white. You're telling me what to do.
Yeah, that's what. Watch this. Yo, I'm so sick as somebody who's like Asian and mixed race. I'm so sick of at these protests of white people coming up to me and being like, and like messing with me. It makes no sense for white people at Black Lives Matter to like come up to like mixed or ethnic minorities. That's because that's what's going on. Listen to these idiots.
Yeah, give us a like, please, guys, and a sub.
Dude, I live in Buffalo. I'm part of myself. I'm out here.
Listen to these idiots right here. These terrorists.
Fuck the police.
See?
I don't trust you. You're white. I ain't even white, bro. I ain't even fucking white. You're white. You're telling me what to do. I ain't even fucking white up here.
We're white passing, so it does not matter.
I don't need some white people telling me what to do at a Black Lives Matter protest when I ain't even white.
That's why these people are complete morons. It's like 80% white people out there. They're from the suburbs, not even from downtown. These people live. These people live 40 minutes away.
So white people should be allowed to tell.
Just like me. Live like an hour almost from downtown.
Right back there on the block.
Only difference is I'm not out there to cause chaos. I'm out there just walking peacefully, and we were filming, not talking to anybody, just chilling. They were the ones swearing and acting super aggressive. My behavior is hella friendly. Theirs is super aggressive and nasty. It's unbecoming, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what it reminds me of is when you're like little.
They're mean. Yo, they're hella
like
mean.
Children, or like when you're like middle school and you want to like exclude people.
And it's all the old black people there and all like the black families and stuff that were actually out there for the dude that got shot.
Yeah.
Those were the people that were like super reasonable, and they're like, yo, what are these white kids doing running around? They're acting like idiots. And all the black people there knew it. All the black people there were like, yo, these white dudes are idiots. What are they doing? They're like, what are these kids doing? They look like idiots. They look like medieval ninjas. They're idiots. Black people knew it. It's just a lot of these white kids and younger people there. People that should be in school and stuff. A lot of idiots that are the protesters.
Yeah, it's confusing, really. Like, you would think they would want to get more people on their side by being
they don't, though.
Just being more inclusive with the people there.
See here, I have to hold the camera up like here because right now me and Ads are surrounded by Antifa. They have like a huge blue tarp surrounding us, throwing water at us. We have to end the live stream on and off, and we can't film because they're telling us we're not allowed to film. We're surrounded by giant banners and stuff and camping tarts and like dudes dressed as ninjas and dudes dressed as with like plywood circle shields and stuff.
So I got a question from Kay, one of my lovely subscribers and Patreon, lovely lady from California. So basically what happened is ShrimpZoo and myself went downtown Buffalo earlier this evening, a couple hours ago, and we actually caught a protest right as it was turning on to Broadway. Right by our parking spot. It really was perfect timing.
Here's what, when we're surrounded by Antifa, we're not allowed to film them.
We got water thrown at us. Bunch of dudes with shields came up to us.
Here, they're surrounding us in all these banners and shields and stuff. And like, you're first off, you're all white people with Black Lives Matter, and me and Addy aren't even like white, let alone white supremacists. So you guys are morons in the first place. It just doesn't make sense. And we're peaceful and nice, and they're throwing water in our face. We're downtown going out to eat. We see the protest. We actually got out of the car, and the protests were right there. We decided we couldn't even eat downtown because it was too dangerous. That's pretty much how it unfolded. We were going to eat downtown, but we had to leave downtown because these people are idiots.
What a dick move. God dang it.
What?
This
guy.
guy.
The comments? Yeah. What does it say? We'll read it.
I don't even want to.
Your wife left you, loser.
That's mean, guys.
That's true.
Why are they trying to intimidate filmers in a public area? Menacing is a crime. It's called menacing. It's when you're being menacing.
Yeah, he's a true ShrimpZoo fan, though. If he knows like that intimate details about me, shout out to you, dude. That's hella nice of you.
ShrimpZoo has
following me super close, dude. I appreciate that.
ShrimpZoo has
shout out for sure.
Members who dislike all his videos. I'm not joking. I've logged onto his account. He has members that pay to be part of his channel, and then
I'm back.
and then they dislike like his videos, his memory. I don't get it, man. They pay to be haters.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so we're surrounded here by Antifa or whatever they call themselves. I'm telling you, there's like 15, 20 of them surrounding us.
All I gotta say is fuck racist white people. First off.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like 15 to 20 white people surrounding us at a Black Lives Matter rally. It's like you're in an upside down world and none of it makes sense.
Yeah,
And we're like the
that's
closest thing to a
funny.
black person within like 100 yards of these idiots. It's like so stupid. It's so stupid.
Well, the people that were most cantankerous towards us were white people.
Oh
They
yeah,
weren't even
the black people were cool. We talked to them and everything.
Yeah.
Going back, the black people were super cool there. It's just the white ninjas, as I like to call them, which is Antifa, that is a terrorist group. I don't know. Do you think they should designate Antifa a terrorist organization? No, I don't think you do think that.
Oh yeah, feel free to ring me later, Kay. Kay's an awesome subscriber on Patreon. What did you say? So French Kiss is out.
Do you think they should designate Antifa a terrorist organization or no?
Antifa terrorist. I mean, it depends how they define terrorist. I would say I would be surprised if they did not qualify to be named as a terrorist. I mean, say me and you made a group and we did all the stuff that they're doing. You think that group would
Yo, to the dude who said that my wife left me,
designated a terrorist group?
it doesn't really matter. So
Yeah, dude.
yeah, because I have shit going on.
None of your business, bro.
Well, it is his business. No, dude, that is that dude's business because I made videos on
Oh
it.
yeah, that's true.
He's a shrimp fan, so that's his business.
Well, if you're paying attention, he went out
Yeah,
with
if
a girl.
you're paying attention, if you're a real ShrimpZoo fan, you'd see that I had a date. And I said
He's
it like
actually had multiple dates, guys.
he knows it.
This guy. ShrimpZoo was a white jerk that made that comment. Exactly. That's what they're trying to bait us.
Oh, nice, John Hart. Ooh, that was a good.
And
burn.
this is what
Thank
cops do when they have you in their custody. They will try to bait you, try to make you angry, try to make you attack them, so they can press more charges against you. It's it's like a baiting technique that people use. Yeah, we talked about possible acid attack that we didn't know. Maybe didn't happen.
Racist white people out messing with us.
I mean, basically, that could have been acid. Look at them following us, surrounding with these stupid banners and like tarps and stuff. They don't want us. They don't want us to film. These idiots don't live downtown. Nobody lives downtown Buffalo almost.
These fucking idiots just sprayed us with water.
It's like non-residential area, right? I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah,
There's not like houses very much.
It's like a true downtown, true American downtown, not really any residential housing.
I mean, there is, but it's very, very few. It's
Yeah, all the
mostly
government buildings. Where we are, there's some apartments right there, but we're kind of at the edge of the middle of downtown.
yeah, it's very few residential areas downtown.
And they all ganged up on me like.
Why they attack us? Because they attacked us right away because you're not allowed to film. Basically, that's like the basic law at Antifa BLM protests. No filming. Mostly Antifa. You're not allowed to film Antifa because they're scared that the government will identify them. We didn't know that the first time, but I looked more into it. Antifa doesn't want you filming because they don't want to be identified. But you know what? I really don't care because I'm filming myself, and you guys came up to me and assaulted me. Right now, I'm talking to some black people over here, and they were cool. And they were like, "Yeah, these dudes are idiots."
Whenever these black dudes
Welcome to Zero Folksville.
I'm all for like the
What does that mean?
It means we don't care, right, Mr. FJC?
They're not doing any good. They're like losing people out here.
We got Shrimp Dog barking in the background.
Yeah, you guys can hear Luna in the background.
Yo, even your head out, man. Make this professional.
Oh yeah, sorry
Come
guys.
on, man.
I'm zoomed in
yeah,
here.
if I do it too.
Oh, here we go.
Just leave it.
I'm gonna do that one.
I bet all the ladies like shrimp. Who's that? Frenchy Kiss Blue French Bulldogs, Alberta. Is that your real? Is that avatar really you? I don't know.
Ask Shrimp some questions.
At least one does, I guess.
George is in Toledo this weekend.
Nice.
Document again. I want to make it clear too. This is merely.
I mean, I would love to like Antifa, but they're just jerks. Shrimp has groupies. Not that I know of.
This is not for protest.
Are the bars open?
I mean, yeah, we've seen them, but it's like drink outside. I think you can drink inside, but you have to be eating. They have to have like less tables and like reduction in staff.
Yeah, we ate food from Olympic Greek restaurant tonight,
Takeout.
but it was takeout.
We did eat at a diner indoors once. You're supposed to go in and take your mask off until you eat, but it's like, what's the point, I guess?
Yeah.
ShrimpZoo, you blew the whistle on Millard Fillmore way back in January, February. You're a whistleblower. That's definitely true, I think, because Millard Fillmore was testing for COVID, and they even had a dedicated web page on their website that said there was no COVID, but my ex was testing back then for COVID, and there was dozens of people every day that they were suspected to have COVID, and they were just being sent home because they didn't have the swab test. They would just x-ray them, so they'd send them home to self-isolate, and none of that was going on like the New York Department of Health numbers or the Erie County numbers. None of that was being added in America. At the time, Buffalo probably had more COVID than all of America at the time on the official CDC website. So they were lying back then. COVID's been going around longer than they've been admitting, and there's been more people that have had it since then that they've admitted.
We gotta go because they're fucking tossing water at us.
We should hit Chippewa. You mean Chippewa Street, Karen? We were actually there 2 days ago.
Yeah.
On Chippewa Street.
The restaurants were kind of like everything was kind of closed downtown because there was the protests when we were leaving.
Yeah, we should do a bar night one night though before my month's up.
Bar. I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll do a video. Maybe we'll try to interview some
We
people.
go there in a hazmat suit and goggles.
Go there.
Should like and subscribe if I should go to a bar on Chippewa in a hazmat suit with ads.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should I go regular and then because I don't have a hazmat suit unfortunately.
I don't know about going to a bar though. They say you get COVID.
You guys didn't really film anyone. I saw you only recording yourselves. You go out again dressed all black.
Yeah, we didn't exactly. We weren't. I mean, we got like the crowds and stuff, but we weren't like going up and putting the camera in people's faces. We were just live streaming there, and they had a problem with that.
Is Cindy from Buffalo? Is that what's going on?
Dude, if we go,
they know Who's Cindy?
If we go back,
Mulligan's, Nietzsche's.
Why?
Are those bars?
Oh yeah, Cindy, you must be a Buffalonian. Nietzsche's is where like all the hipsters and like everyone who's like your age goes. Yeah.
Is Niagara Falls open?
I have a feeling that we're not safe in downtown Buffalo anymore.
I think. Well, if we're downtown,
We got a plan though. Yo, we got a plan. We got a plan, Antifa. We do.
But
Oh, Allen Street. She worked at Nietzsche's.
Oh, nice.
out here at these protests.
Gotcha, Grace.
Is Niagara Falls open? Do we know that?
We're probably gonna go there.
Out here at these protests. Risking my life for subs. For you, Sharon, and Guac Girl.
Blew the whistle on fake COVID tests. My ex was working at Millard Fillmore, and a lot of her friends had COVID, and then they got the antibody test, and they came back like 3 or 4 times as negative for antibodies, and like the 4th or 5th time, the hospital told a bunch of them that they were positive, but they didn't see the results or anything.
I think we should put out.
Santa Claus says, Shrimp, I have one question. The bouquet you bought, did the ladies have to split it? Were there enough? You're gonna answer that.
I'm from Buffalo, live in Connecticut. I know it's COT. Is that a city in New York? CLT?
I'm from Buffalo. Live in CLT now. I don't know what CLT
Bars
is.
suck. I generally don't like going to bars, but I will every once in a while. This dick is still
Wait,
here.
let me see. Let's read the insults too. Let's get them all.
Because you were kicked out last week.
You idiot. Kicked out of where?
I don't know
The
what he's
protests?
talking about.
Mhm.
Take me to the old pink, says Karen Grimes.
Who's Karen Grimes? She only has a green avatar. Is she
I
talking
don't
to
know.
Addy? Are you talking to Addy?
I think she.
I might have a girlfriend again, actually.
No, you don't.
Well, I called her today, and
Shrimp
that's
the
what she
pimp.
said.
No way, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it on here though. That's weird.
You heard it here first, folks.
You didn't hear it here first.
I didn't beat you guys to the punch this time. I've heard about it. This is the third time we've heard about this video tonight. I still haven't seen it. Have you seen the video? I think it was in like a. Are you talking about the football game? James Miller at the football game?
We'll look at it after this.
Yeah.
Should we look at it? Let's look at it real quick.
Yeah, pull it up.
What is it called?
Shrimp getting an Asian girl. It's like high school football mask, something like that.
High school football mask?
Yeah, and woman. Night cheese. ShrimpZoo.
No, I'm not a pimp at all. I'm not like a player at all like that.
That's hilarious.
I'm like an anti-player. Not into that type of stuff. I'm a nice shrimp. I guess this is the video. Let's watch it. It has nothing to do with our current video, but stop shaking the screen, man. People are gonna unsubscribe if you keep shaking the screen.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
French kiss blue French Bulldogs. Alberta says, "Don't move too fast with her, Shrimp." That might be too late. I don't know.
Oh shit.
This is over a mask.
Try not to. What's going on?
It's not.
They're arresting this woman at a football game, at her son's high school football game, for. Want me to link you? Oh, we got it, bro. Played the scary bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty spread out there. I like outside too. This is outside.
It's just absurd, dude. This must be in Texas or
You can
something.
tell there's nobody there.
I don't think you can arrest her for not wearing a mask.
I don't know. There's like nobody there too. There's only a handful of people
This
there.
guy's really having some trouble subduing this woman.
I mean, I don't know. It's tough
It's
to
a
watch.
full-grown man. He can't get a woman to put her hands behind her back. I guess it's kind of hard to do, isn't it?
I'm wearing a mask, but I have trouble watching this. It's a bit much.
Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness, she's getting tased.
Well, I mean, so like the obvious thing is,
Oh my goodness.
like the lady is
Oh my
stupid.
goodness.
The lady's dumb because like, if that were any normal person, they would probably just put the mask on and comply so that wouldn't escalate to like an extreme level, you know, or you would just leave. Would you stay there to the point where you had to fight the police and they tased you and stuff? You would probably just put the mask on so it didn't escalate. So she should have done that, but I mean, it's just, I don't think, it's outside and stuff. I mean, I probably would have just let it go. And anyone concerned, I would have just put on a mask, but you could, if you want, you can wear a mask outside, I guess. I don't think you need to wear a mask outside unless there's a lot of people in a small space. Whatever. That's pretty extreme though, the taser like that.
It's making me think.
Got like communist police and communist protesters. Everybody's extreme. Everything's extreme now. It's the new normal.
Arresting her for a mask, not wearing a mask. He got one on.
Hey, where's your man?
Oh, what? Wait, what? Who doesn't have one on?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's like falling off, but
I mean, the kids don't
dang,
have masks.
man.
The kids
That's
don't have
crazy.
masks on, though.
Well, of course they don't. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but what the heck?
I mean, I don't really like kids wearing masks. That's kind of... Especially exercising. I don't think that kids outside exercising should wear masks.
Right there.
That's just absurd.
Masks might be dangerous for little kids, but maybe not older kids. I'm not sure.
You can't arrest
We
somebody
saw
for
the
wearing a
cross country kids wearing masks.
Yeah, what, you think that's silly?
Yeah, I do. I do think it's
Maybe if
ridiculous.
it's like dozens and dozens, like all marching like down the street or downtown or something, like hundreds. I don't know. Maybe they have to for their school. But yeah, the high school kids around here, like, with
Yeah, I did.
majority of them, I guess, not all of them, but majority of them wear masks when they're running.
When they're training for cross country. James Miller, Shrimp, actually already posted our live stream as from earlier tonight, so it should be on. I will mirror it as well on my channels. So if people want to do that, please go give me a sub as well. And our pandemic podcast too. I'll link that as well. I got a channel just for that. So, yeah. Anything else you wanted to discuss tonight, Shrimp? It was a crazy night. It was good. It was fruitful. We got water thrown at us. We went and talked.
As long as I don't get COVID, I forgive the girl that threw water in my face, I guess. Just don't do it again.
We tried talking to BLMers, but
Don't do it again, Antifa. That's not nice.
so it's just me and ShrimpZoo. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I do not want to be called ShrimpZoo at all. I hate that. No, I'm already like called the bald guy or something, and
Who's the bald guy?
yeah, I know. You guys always say that.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know. There's a dude Seth that's bald. One of my followers. They say that's him, but I'm not exactly sure how the whole thing started. I don't know. I think they're talking about Seth.
Are you the bald guy, Seth? So this has been our Antifa threw water in my face, Buffalo downtown, Buffalo, New York.
And Addy
Protest
got most of the water.
review. Yeah, I did get most of it in my face. Unfortunately, my hair kind of mopped it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was COVID. We shall find out in 2 to 14 days.
Well, we were in masks and everything, so we're fine.
Yeah, let's hope so. We were wearing masks.
We had hand sanitizer and we're good.
Oh, found me through Ryan Dawson. Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Rye Dawson.
Now you found ShrimpZoo through Addy. Go like and subscribe.
Do you guys watch David Pakman? I actually don't know who that is.
Yeah, I watch David Pakman sometimes.
Should I check him out?
You might like some of what he says. He's like, I think he used to be with the Young Turks, but he split off because he's more different. He's like secular talk, kind of. He's like he probably has like he's like a Bill Maher type Democrat. I don't know. He's like a centrist Democrat.
I'm here a month, Cindy. I've been here a week, so I got about 3 weeks more that I'm going to be here in Buffalo, New York with ShrimpZoo. We're going to be making videos, short videos every day, long videos. And
Pac-Man's okay. I don't like him or dislike him.
doing collaborations, cover more protests. If things pop off in Rochester again, we may go there. We may go to Buffalo again. Tomorrow we're going to the Weinstein jail.
Well, yo, don't
What?
announce our locations ahead of time for Antifa.
Well, we might go the day after tomorrow. I don't think anybody's paying attention to that ShrimpZoo.
You never know. Why are they filming, son?
I don't know. They want us to make us feel self-conscious, I think.
It worked.
It worked. So at some point in the near future, we may be going to a certain jail that may or may not be holding a person who used to be very powerful in Hollywood. He's now in jail.
Oh yeah, that's like right up your lane.
As a result of the Me Too movement. So
I'm sure we'll be there for like an hour talking about it. About every conspiracy link. There's a link between Weinstein and Epstein.
there is actually.
All the Steens.
There is indeed. So that's coming soon.
Is there really?
Yeah, I think it was.
Did they meet? They've met before?
Can't remember who the girl was, but they fought over a girl, believe it or not.
That's where COVID
Isn't that
started.
pathetic, dude? These guys fighting
That's
over a girl.
gross. No, that's super gross for whoever that girl is. That sucks.
That sucks.
See, like and subscribe. That's why it says subscribe ShrimpZoo. So you subscribe to ShrimpZoo. So
Patreon.
why I put it there. I got Patreon. He's got Patreon. We both have Patreon. So split up your money between our Patreons.
Even just $1 would help a lot, guys. We're trying to crowdsource
No,
the news. Crowdsource.
we prefer like millionaires to donate, but
Yeah, if you're a millionaire, feel free to ball out. But I mean, $1 is cool too because we know how it is. You know what I'm saying?
all right, let's end this thing. These people are probably gonna get bored.
Stay frosty, folks. Coming to you tomorrow from the Shrimp Castle. Addy and ShrimpZoo.
Peace.